Lucky little lion, he came from the shadows now. He's got the light in. On the streets he was starving, but he's a lucky little lion. He came from the shadows now. He's got the light in. Oh, he's a lucky little lion. So BossMan was chilling at the back of the shop, not really doing a lot. He had the freshies working on the floor non-stop. But as he relaxed, he heard jolly-o, jolly-o, and a knock. BossMan, come quickly, we have a thief in the shop. He loved a bit of trouble, so he ran out the front. The kid took one look, bam, the sickle and run. He was quick and BossMan couldn't keep up. When he got outside, the lucky little lion was gone. He went up and down the street, come back and checked by the bin. But no matter how hard he looked, he never saw the fiend. He was busy, he had business to deal with. He had to pay the team and supply the locals with their sniff, heroin and ketamine. So he packed everything in his bag and out the back garden, dropped the bag on the floor, checking no one saw, kicking it under the bin. He knows no one saw except him. It's only his camera down in the alley recording. That's when it him like thunder and lightning that you'd see. And I'm still bloody seething. The crackheads he supplies always are, always robbing. Had to watch his drop store, the two birds, so he had to get CCTV in. Realize if he wanted this kid now he can find him. He goes to the laptop and he opens it up. It's taking a while to load up, but then he's there in his chair, he's stuck. Damn, this kid has some luck. He stares at the screen and sees him run off with the stash, the cash. The kid has the bag. The BossMan might look flashy, but he's fallen back. He had to take cash from the till to top up the bag. But the shop's not his, it's the wholesaler's pad. He knows he's in bad and he calls up the lads. Meet me at the trap house, 7 exact. Lucky little lion, he came from the shadows now. He's got the light in. On the streets he was starving, but he's a lucky little lion. He came from the shadows now. He's got the light in. Oh, he's a lucky little lion. Yeah, BossMan's been around and learned a lesson. About a year back he got him a Smith & Wesson. He grabs the weapon, prints a pic of the kid, grabs a clip, opens up the bag and puts everything in. Still reeling, jumps in the whip to the destination. Nah, he's beyond patient, he just can't take it. He knows someone set this up and he takes it out the Wesson, waving it all around, wanting to threaten anyone involved in whatever happened. Then he pulled a picture out and said, this is the cretin. What I reckon, has anyone seen him? That's when one of the shotters steps forward and says, I think I know him. He's a little youth from the flats, like a rat, always on the streets thieving. BossMan unloads the clip, puts away the piece and says, jump in the whip, we're leaving. I'm gonna get back what's mine by this evening. So they pull up to the crib and BossMan says, are you sure this is where this kid living? He nods, so he grabs his bag with his weapon and he leaves him. Kicks down the door, clips back the clip and pulls back on the trigger and puts a 9mm round in, clean right between where it's meant to be. And it was one of his shotters they called Lemon, but he wasn't at the meeting, cause he was here being greedy, trying to get a meal in. He wasn't even angry at the kid anymore. That's when little man walked up to him. The kid grabbed the Wesson and put another bullet in the Lemon. BossMan thought for a minute, packed up his shit and seen a twinkle in the kid's eyes. They were dark but alive. He had the instinct to survive. He thought I could use a little of that lucky little lion in my life. BossMan looked at the kid and said, come with me, I got you, kid. We gonna eat. Now he's off the streets in a yard with heat, working for BossMan, making beer, rocking the Montclair, and his hair's looking neat, sick, new kicks on his feet. Now BossMan trusts him so much he hollers, little man, the wholesaler's coming and he wants him to meet. Lucky little lion, he came from the